you. Me too. It's so nice to be here.
Oh, I'm such a huge fan of your work.
Thank you.
And
Ditto. Crap. Ditto crap.
What a world we're living in, right? Oh God, you're just a bright light. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You had quite the year last year.
It was a crazy year.
Crazy year. You appeared in Oh Mary.
Yeah?
You were nominated for an Emmy for Shrinking.
Yeah.
And you starred in Richard II.
Yes!
Yes! Huge
I also
year.
lost a dog and a cat.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sometimes it was a murder-suicide.
God, just up and oh.
No, I'm kidding. No. And the deaths had nothing to do with each other.
Oh, Michael Urie, everyone. I think we can wrap it up now. I think we got it. That was, you can't top that joke. Oh my God.
So it's like some real highs and some real lows, but yeah,
geez.
kind of a crazy year.
You are such a busy man. Here's my big question is, which loved one are you actively avoiding in your life?
That's at work all the time.
Just working non-stop.
Yeah. It's great to not be home when you live with someone like Ryan. No, my partner, he's amazing. He's in the green room.
I met him. He really is amazing.
He's amazing.
I know you're lying. He's the best. Most of us fell in love with you from Ugly Betty.
Oh.
You were such a standout in that show.
Thank you.
I just heard recently that originally your character was only supposed to be in one episode.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, so I played Vanessa Williams' assistant on the show.
Yeah.
We worked at a fashion magazine, and the idea was that she was such a tyrant of a boss that every episode she'd have a new assistant.
Yeah.
Like they always quit or got fired. And so I was only in the pilot, and I knew that, and you know, I was a co-star. I was not a, series regular or anything. So I think because I was also really young, and I think because I thought there was no chance of moving forward with this, I just tried anything. I would do anything, and made a lot of big choices. And one of them was, I thought it would be really, because they always put me right behind Vanessa, when we would come into a room or whatever. I thought it would be really funny if I just sort of physically did her. So, like if she tossed her hair, I would toss my hair. And as she sat down slowly, I would sit down slowly. And she had no idea I was doing that because I was behind her. And someone told her I was doing that. Someone went up and they were like, "Hey, V, you know what that queen's doing behind you?" And she was like, what? And then she came over to me and she was like, "Hey, I hear you're doing me behind me." And I was like, and I was like, I'm gonna get fired. And I said, yeah, sorry, I thought it would be funny if I kind of physically emulated you behind you. And she said, that's great, what else can I do that you can do? Oh. And she immediately gave me all of this agency, and I'm pitching her ideas, and she's like, stand closer, you'll be in the shot. I didn't know where the cameras were, and they put me in the cast photo by the end of the pilot.
Oh, yeah, they did.
It was so special, so special. She's amazing, she's the greatest.
Oh, that makes me love her even more. And you for it's just also such a great thing to remember. Take big swings, make big choices, take advantage, and it totally paid off. Yeah,
because they told us, when I was getting out of drama school, they were like, nobody ever gets a series regular job off of a guest star. So when you go do a guest star, just do a guest star. Don't swing for the fences. It'll never work. It'll never happen. It did.
Juilliard, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong about everything, Juilliard. And now you're starring in Shrinking. I love this show so much. I feel like the show has really met the moment. It just feels like a nice, warm hug when we all need it so desperately. Yeah. It's so funny. It's laugh out loud funny. It's emotionally resonant. The show isn't afraid to explore really challenging topics like mental health and grief, single parenting, living with illness. For those who haven't seen the show, tell us what it's about.
It's about this guy, Brian, who's really handsome.
Obviously.
It's about...
By the way, that's a very Brian thing to say.
It's about this therapist who's grieving the loss of his wife. When we meet these characters, it's been a year since the death of Tia, and all of us had a connection to her. Some, married, daughter, best friends, and we're trying to pick up the pieces. And So it's kind of a hangout show about this guy, Jimmy, played by Jason Segel, the amazing Jason Segel, his family, his neighbors, his workmates. I play his best friend. We've been best friends since college, and their therapists. So Jason Segel, Jessica Williams of The Daily Show,
Yes. Our girl.
yeah, and Harrison Ford, who you may have heard of, are therapists.
Yes.
And so every episode we're dealing with mental health. Our own, their patients, theirs, and it feels like it came out. It came around at a really good time. It came out sort of at the end of the pandemic, and we all were kind of given permission to talk about our mental health during the pandemic. I think, and the taboos were sort of going away around that, and so here's not just a show about mental health, but we have like an action hero talking about his feelings.
Right.
And, Jason Segel, who's like a bro, talking about his feelings. And I hear from so many people on the street or on social media, like straight guys who tell me, and that's new for me.
I'm like, go on.
that it means how much it means to them, how much the show means to them. That's really. And so now here we come. Season 3 is out tomorrow, and thank you. And it feels like we need a hug again.
I know.
It feels like we could use a hug.
We desperately do.
Yeah.
We desperately do. Your character Brian has a baby this season.
Yes.
What kind of father do you think Brian is going to be?
Brian,
Don't hold back.
Brian himself is a baby, so he's going to have to learn to be an adult. But I think his greatest quality is that he knows it takes a village, and he's got the greatest village. So he leans on Jimmy and Paul and Derek as dads. He leans on Liz as a mom. He leans on Gabby, Jessica's character, as a shrink. And he knows that he can't do it himself. He also has an amazing husband in Charlie, played by Devin Kawaoka, who is so wonderful. And so his best quality is, even though he puts himself first all the time, his best quality is knowing that he's going to need all these people around him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard that you had a fan come up to you and diagnose your character.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody came up to me. Somebody came up.
Wait, I have to say before, for those who haven't seen it, his character is so lovable and hilarious and funny, steals all the scenes, but also
is all but.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
She
so
came
go
up
on.
and she was like, I'm a shrink, and I love shrinking, which is a great compliment.
Yes.
She was like, and I love your character. He's such a narcissist. And I was like, is he? I had no idea.
And then you went back to Bill Lawrence, who created the show. You were like, is he a narcissist?
I was like, am I playing a narcissist? And they're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I was like, have I been doing it right all this time? And then I went to my therapist and I was like, am I a narcissist? And she said, nobody who asks is actually a narcissist.
I asked my therapist the same thing. Yeah, we're the same. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So when Jason Segel was here last,
Yeah.
he was talking about working with Harrison Ford and said that Harrison Ford gave him a compliment about his dick. What? True story. He did say that on this show.
Yeah.
What is the nicest thing that Harrison Ford ever said about you?
Great butthole.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd come through with that. He's gonna be so happy when he goes back and watches it.
Mom, Dad. No, that didn't happen. He does it. He's withholding.
Sure.
Harrison Ford is generally a withholding person, but when every once in a while, he will ask me something about myself.
Every now and again.
Every now and again, and I because he's withholding. He's developed this really like hilarious, cantankerous persona that we see in interviews, and it's really funny, and like he has everyone on set in stitches because he's so cranky. But it's not real, and we all know it's not real. He loves working. He loves being with us. He loves this character, and you know, he will give us, when you get a smile, it's just like, it melts your entire heart.
I bet.
And he, I think from, like, he will always ask me about theater. Because he knows I do a lot of theater. I'm like, during every break, I go and do theater. Back on Broadway, tell me everything. And it just means the world, like that that he, you know, wants to know. But he's a really good actor, and I've learned so much from working with him. He knows the camera so well. He like is always talking to the camera department. Where is it? Is this a cowboy? Is this you know, he's always like checking in with them. And I'm always like, I mean, Vanessa Williams told me where the camera was 20 years ago, and I still don't know. I still don't really know. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should know this. Yeah, where
You're
is
not
the
supposed
camera?
to look in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it all wrong.
Because I'm in the theater, I'm cheating to every camera. You know, whenever there's a camera, I'm like, you know, whatever the angle is, I'm looking at it. And he's so good about that. And treats every scene like it's new, you know, like, he doesn't rest on his laurels, ever.
I love hearing that.
Yeah.
I love it. It makes me love and respect him even more. So, season 3 premieres tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we also found out just some news a little bit ago. There's going to be a season 4.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we just got picked up. Thank you.
Just got picked up.
So cool.
It's so exciting.
It's so cool. It's so nice to know that, like, there's more, obviously.
Yes.
And especially, it's right before the premiere, we get to find out, and everyone gets to know. So
I'm thrilled to hear. I cannot wait to watch. Do you have any expectations for Brian? Where would you like to see Brian go next season?
Well, it's so interesting because I don't know, like, how old the baby will be. Like, like
how far they skip ahead.
Yeah, like, how far are we going to skip ahead? Are we going to pick right up? Does that mean we get new babies? Because I really imprinted on the baby actors we had.
Oh, yes.
Like, they would bring these babies, because they were like little babies, and they bring these babies in, and I would like really look into their eye. It's like, it's just a baby. Like, they're not acting, they're just babying. Oh. And it's such a great thing for an actor to like have, you know, like, that thing won't tell me a lie. This thing will be what, it's sort of like, you know, like, this is a mug. You know,
that is the most Juilliard thing you have ever said, by the way. This guy clearly graduated from Juilliard.
Every time there was a scene with a baby, they would be like, do you want the baby in the crib so we can shoot it out and you can, you know, then focus on the scene? And I was like, no, give me the baby. I want to hold the baby. I'm better with the baby.
I want to smell the baby.
I want to smell the baby. I want the baby to poop on me.
Yeah. Committed.
Yeah.
That's real commitment.
But
right
we had a break once in shooting where we didn't see the baby for like 6 weeks. And when they brought them back, it was the same babies.
Yeah.
They were totally different.
Right?
This is the thing about babies.
Yeah. Tell them the thing about babies.
The thing about babies is they change all the time.
They grow.
They grow.
They get bigger.
They get
develop.
bigger. Their faces change.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, is this Eliora?
Yeah.
Did you bring me an imposter baby? And they're like, no, that's her. Now that's how big she is.
Yeah,
now.
they grow, they develop, and then one day they turn on you and they treat you like shit. They treat you like shit and they stop thinking you're cool. I'm just kidding. My son never thought I was cool. That's good. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to watch this next season. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for being here.
So
You're
fun
such
to
a
be
delight.
here. Thanks, everyone.